Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another installment of my little mini top 3 as determined by you series. So I asked over on my Instagram what your all-time favorite, insert here, so blank, is, and examples would be your all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, your all-time favorite bronzer, your all-time favorite lipstick. In this particular video, I'm gonna go over the top 3 blushes. So I did ask for brand and color because I was very curious about what your favorite color was. And I'm missing one from my collection, but I have one by the same brand that is very similar. So yeah, let's hop into it. Number 1, I am not shocked by at all. I have to agree with you guys. I think, well, okay, so Patrick Ta, I think has taken the top spot for me as far as top blushes go. But this is definitely a close second for me, and it is Hourglass blushes. I love Hourglass products. Their blushes specifically are just out of this world. They are mixed and infused with their ambient lighting powders, which kind of gives them like different types of glow, or they mimic the effects of like dim light or diffused light or candlelit light and stuff like that, moonlight. And so the blushes, they're not glittery. They just have this ethereal, like lit from within, beautiful look from them with them. And they're so pretty. They are quite pricey, but they also make little mini versions of them now. So specifically, the color that multiples of you said was your favorite was Dim Infusion. This one looks like nothing in the pan. You look at it and you're like, is that even a blush? And you know what? The first time I saw it, I was like, that's not gonna work. I'm fair skinned and I know that's not gonna work for me. But I think it was like Makeup by Tiffany D was raving about this blush, this specific color. So I ended up picking it up. It's magical, you guys. It's like a peach mixed with, I think it's Dim Light, which is my favorite ambient lighting powder by them. It's a setting powder, but like I said, it gives you that just beautiful glow. So when you mix it together, even swatching it does it absolutely no justice. You're not even going to be able to see, you can't even, I mean, you can kind of see it. It is just beautiful. It gives you that like kiss of blush, that peachy, beautiful, just like slight blush color. It looks good with every single makeup look, every single eye look, if you're wearing a bold lip or something like that. It's just so pretty, and it's good for all seasons too. Someone else mentioned Mood Exposure, so I figured I would show you that one too. This one is actually my favorite of all Hourglass blushes. It's more of like a nude mauve, and nude blushes are my favorite, so that's why this one is a winner for me. But this one has more of like a plummy nude undertone to it. This is another one that I feel like you can kind of get away with any makeup look, but it's really good in the fall time, and it's really good if you have like mauve, specifically like brownish nude lips. Beautiful. Okay, so MAC popped up a lot, a lot actually, but the color that kept popping up was the color Melba. It's another one that's really good, you guys. It's just kind of like a go-to, like if you are walking into MAC for your first time ever and you are overwhelmed with selection and variety and color, and you just want to get something that you know is probably going to work for you because it works for everybody, Melba is the way to go. It's more peachy, less pink. I would say it's like a peach nude. It's beautiful. It's matte, so there's no shimmer, no glitter, no sparkle. This is one, it's not my favorite MAC color. I think I like Warm Soul a little bit more because that's more nude. This one has that peach to it, but it's still pretty. I mean, it works well. There's a lot of pigment in it. It's right there. It packs a lot of punch, so it works well with different skin tones. You can have a darker skin tone and this will still look really good on you. You can sheer it out if you want to. It's just kind of like, it's like a go-to, like OG, you know? I don't know. I feel like every MAC lover has Melba in their collection. Tarte blushes also popped up quite a bit in my responses from you guys. I love Tarte's Exposed. That used to be my all-time favorite blush. Recently, Patrick Ta's She's Seductive kind of knocked that off of its throne, but Tarte Exposed was my favorite for like ever, you guys. But the color, shockingly, that came up the most frequently with you guys was the color Paaarty, or I think it's Paaarty, like P-A-A-A-R-T-Y. And if I remember correctly, this was the little free sample. Well, it wasn't little, I mean, it was a decent sized sample that came in the Sephora birthday kit. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? I'm pretty dang certain that's where it was introduced. I'm pretty sure I had that at one point and I don't have it anymore, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's where it was, and I'm pretty sure it was like a nude pink. Let me know, but so I don't have that particular color, but I have 2 that are pretty dang close, if memory serves me correctly, to the color Paaarty. So the first one is Fairy Flush with this like limited edition packaging. This is a matte pink. I think this one is a little bit lighter than Paaarty. I think Paaarty had more pigment to it. They just made it more suitable for like every skin tone, you know, because it was the free birthday gift, so that makes sense. But here's what Fairy Flush, I was gonna say Fairy Dust, Fairy Flush looks like. And then I did pop out Exposed so you guys can see. Exposed does have a little bit of pink to it, but it's just more of like a nude. Just, oh, I love Exposed. Exposed is one of those, like, it will go with every single makeup look, and every single person looks great in Exposed. So most of the Tarte blushes are matte. They are infused with their Amazonian clay, so they have more staying power to them. They're supposed to last like 12 hours or something like that. They work on oily skin and dry skin, so anyway. Okay guys, well those are the top 3 blushes as determined by all of you. If you want to participate, make sure you follow me over on Instagram because that's where I list the poll where you can pop in your favorites for me. So thank you guys for watching and participating, and stay tuned for the next top 3. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.